And hello again. We switched to English right now because I'm sitting here with Adam Urbano,
Correct.
the senior producer from Injustice. Adam, what can you tell us about the game to people that have right now no idea about the game?
The idea is to take what we traditionally know about fighting games and make it something totally more than that, something bigger and more different. So it's superheroes battling it out, battle of the gods, where they're fighting in city streets and iconic locations where the background's getting destroyed as the fight goes on, and then they can actually use the background as a weapon, so they can pick up objects, different characters use them in different ways. So it's taking traditional fighting elements on a 2D plane and adding a whole bunch of things for people to really expand upon and enjoy.
What can you tell us about the characters? Who are the characters?
So far we've announced 8 characters, plus we just released Catwoman here at GamesCom. But it'll have all the traditional favorites. We have Superman and Batman and Wonder Woman and Flash and all the DC iconic characters. But we're also going to have a bunch of lesser-known, exciting choices that I think a lot of the fans will be really excited for, and we want to keep the roster sort of balanced that way.
And can you play every character from the beginning on, or sometimes do you have to, I don't know, make something special to then be able to play with another character?
So I think the plan is to have every character available at the start, but we will have unquestionably secrets that will be there for players to discover. That's something our team has done forever and will continue to do. So there'll be plenty of stuff to find and uncover.
I read in the internet something about Joker. Can you play Joker as well?
I don't think we've announced Joker, so I don't know.
No, I just saw a 3D model, so I thought perhaps. The gameplay. What can you tell us about the gameplay and the skills from the characters?
Yeah, so what we're trying to do is create something very different than Mortal Kombat. We've made a whole bunch of Mortal Kombat games, and while we love them, we want this to be different. So we want this to be accessible, but also have the depth that people want. And everybody says that, but we actually mean it. So the control scheme is just 3 buttons, high, medium, and low, and then a special input that is a character trait that's specific to each character, and then 1 button to throw and interact with objects. So it's something that you can just really pick up and kind of play and mash around with, and people will quickly gain competency. We want it to be a fun party game.
But I have one question, another one I was thinking about. When you are playing then, for example, Superman, and Superman is fighting against, how was the other name, for example, from this woman? Against one, yeah, whoever.
Anyone.
How will this fit? I mean, is Superman, does he not have more power than her?
Yeah, so we have a story mode. So Mortal Kombat had a multi-hour cinematic event where you just played through with all different characters. This game has something bigger and better. Through telling the story, we're going to explain things such as how can Superman get his butt kicked by somebody much smaller than him. Otherwise, the game wouldn't be much fun because everybody would pick Superman and win.
Can you tell us already something about the story?
No, I can say that we wrote it with much help from DC. They were awesome at input, so it's, I think, one of the best stories we've ever written. It's really cool, but I can't give you any specifics. You will hear them soon.
And you said you can interact with the environment. How exactly?
So a bunch of examples. So every level has 3 or 4 or more things you can do. There might be a car in a city street. Batman might be able to punch somebody's head into the windshield. Flash might be able to bang somebody's head really quickly. An agile character might be able to backflip off of it, and a big character like Superman can slam it right in somebody's face and it explodes. So all the characters interact differently, but it gives something fresh to the fighting game genre, something different to do than just beat up back and forth.
And about the locations, when you make a fight, are you always in the same location? Or I saw that Superman is able to take somebody up into the universe and then the fight goes on there, right?
Yes, so all of our backgrounds have at least 2, but usually 3 different environments built into it that are complete environments that we built from beginning to end, because we want it to feel huge in scope. So these are superheroes, so they're going to nail people through buildings and they're going to punch people under the ground, and you'll see a whole different world. And then, yeah, we have moves that take people into space and other locations throughout the universe.
So now the most important thing, the release date.
2013, which is a large window, I know, but you'll have to wait for the exact date.
But will we be able, earlier already to play a demo or something like this?
We're thinking about it. It's something we definitely want to do. We did it with Mortal Kombat, so it's definitely a chance to get fans something early, so it's definitely on the radar.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you a lot.